Greetings. Today we're very fortunate to meet someone who is a part of the Krishna consciousness community. What is your name?
My name is Pa.
Pa.
Spa Mandra.
Spa. Sorry, could you repeat your name?
Spa Mandra.
Spa Mandra.
Yes.
And how did you get introduced to the community?
I was reading the books and then I got somehow convinced. Then, I came forward.
Yeah. And how have you felt? Have you felt that it's embraced in your family and in your community?
No, basically no, because people they don't understand all this.
Yeah.
What it's all about. But yeah, basically they understand if you tell them, but it's not easy for them to just adapt like that.
And can you explain to us what some of the different clothing, the necklace, and some of the different painting means?
Oh, you mean the necklaces and the clothing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not different from what you're wearing, but this is more like culture clothes. Just
okay.
like we wear these long clothes like this, it's
To honor the path.
not like that, but it's like good clothing because it covers the body and it's somehow respectful.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
And also the necklaces that we put on the neck is called tulsi. So this necklace, like some sort of like proves also that you are a devotee of Lord Krishna. So we put this necklace here, and that we follow the 4 X. We have 4 X that we follow.
What are the
no
4
meat
X?
eating, illicit sex, no gambling, and no intoxication. So that's why we put this to show that we follow those 4 X.
And the face paint?
The face paint. Oh, basically, like when you see a car, it has this symbol or whatever.
Oh yeah,
in the front,
as if it's Mercedes or a Volvo or something.
So this paint here that we put on the forehead symbolizes that this body is a temple of God. So this head belongs to God too. So it should be used for His service by constantly thinking of God and stuff like that. So it's like showing that this body belongs to God. So this is like the symbol.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I have been involved in spirituality for a long time, and I spent some time in India, and I'm always so amazed at the people that can make the life commitment to being a part of the holy path, the Krishna consciousness. So thank you so much for sharing. What is a typical day like for you here? Did you guys just get out of was there just some sort of ceremony that just happened, or do you come here every day, or what is the practice?
No, we have a social system in the Hare Krishna movement. We have householders, we have monks or celibates, and we have people who have retired from family life, and we have people who are like senior monks who have accepted the vow of celibacy for forever. Until they die. So these 4 groups of people. So the monks, those junior monks, those ones who are celibate for now, but they're not sure whether in the future. So those like that, I'm one of them. So they stay in the temple. They have residences in the temple. So they do services in the temple. Basically, most of them, they do preaching work and outreach and other things also in order to maintain the temple. And the householders, they stay outside. They have their houses outside. But they come to the temple whenever they get time.
And which one of the 4 are you?
Oh, me, I'm one of the junior.
Oh, the junior monk. So you live here on the temple. Wow. And how has your family handled that? How did your family handle your choice to move here to live on the temple?
Yeah, basically it's not easy because when you're born, the parents especially have high expectations on you. So when you choose a pet like that, I mean, it's
such a...
Yes, but they're adapting to it. They're getting used to it. Yeah.
And how do you feel accepted and welcomed here in the community as a non-Indian? Has there been any language barriers or cultural barriers that you've had to face living in the community?
Basically, yes, because we've been living a different lifestyle for a long time. And to just adapt to it, to a new lifestyle like that, it has to take time. It has to take... Basically, you have to be like serious.
Big commitment.
Yes, it takes commitment and really you must make that an endeavor to adapt to it. If you are serious, God helps you. You can really adapt to it. and take to it. But it's not easy. It can take years. It can take a long time.
Yeah.
You know, some can even not adapt to it.
Wow.
But it's easy if you really, want.
If you really commit to it.
Yes, if you're committed to it.
Oh.
It's very easy.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. I've really learned a lot speaking to you, and I can't wait to post this video. Thank you so much. No, it's fun. It's really great. What's your name?
Well, I'm just wanting to spend time at the temple for about 2 months.
Yeah.
To get my sadhana going, like spiritual routine, and then to get direction about the future. Should I continue in my studies, PhD, or
Yeah. And what are you
I'm
studying?
materially exhausted. I was studying social justice education at UKZ.
Oh, exciting. And how did you get involved in social justice?
Go a little back because I look better.
Sure. I know. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to pick your voice up. But yeah, because it can be sometimes hard to hear on this camera. Okay, so you're practicing social justice and you're part of the Krishna consciousness community.
Yeah, I'm trying to perfect my Christianity through this process.
Perfect your Christianity through the Krishna consciousness practice. That's interesting. And so what is the relationship between Christianity and Krishna consciousness?
For me, that greatest commandment of Christ, that you should love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, spirit, and strength. And this movement has a nice process to help people achieve that goal.
That's so beautiful. How were you introduced to the practice of Krishna consciousness?
Bhakti Yoga societies on campus.
Oh, wow. Okay, and so is there a big following of students from your university?
Maybe people like the prasada,
Sure.
food,
Yeah.
and like the dancing.
Yeah.
The philosophy at college is not too intense.
Right.
When you get into the community, there's some regulative principles to follow. But that enhances spirituality.
Right.
Like no illicit sex.
Yeah. Right.
You know about all that, right? I'm telling you everything.
Yeah, you have to inform us. So what are the frameworks of being a part of the community? What are the parameters? Like, so there's no illicit sex, and what are the other parameters?
Okay. No illicit sex, no meat eating, no intoxication, and no gambling.
Okay. Wow. So
And
that
you
is
chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna every day.
16 rounds.
That's about 2 hours of chanting.
So one round is how long?
1 round is about, well, I'm pretty fast, but most people do it in between 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So,
yeah.
in the Bible it says, from the rising of the sun to the setting of the same, the name of the Lord is to be praised. Where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. So any bona fide name of God, they say, creates that connection. I don't always feel it, or that's because I have attachment to the body and many lifetimes of material indulgence.
Wow.
So, but I'm getting my memory back, I guess.
Right. You're re-remembering who you are.
Yeah, who we truly are. And they teach that we are spirit soul. And the nature of the spirit soul is to be the servant and lover of God, Krishna. Krishna means the all-attractive one. So it's okay.
And so, are your family members a part of the Krishna consciousness community? No. And how?
Pretty detached.
Okay. How?
Don't tell anybody. I'm 36.
Okay. I won't tell. And so, how have your family received your decision
Like I
to?
said, I live on my own,
Okay.
and I have biological brothers here in South Africa. We're not talking to each other, not because of my choice. But, yeah, I can do what I want.
Right. So you're just a free bird.
Free bird, yeah.
Yeah. And were you a part of any other spiritual communities before the Krishna consciousness?
Yeah. Well, the last one was I went into agnosticism because Christianity didn't make sense to me anymore.
Sure.
Yeah. And if I try to redefine it, I couldn't fit myself into their Christian communities around Pinetown, around the college.
Right.
Yeah. So I said, I'm not sure about this God, and I'll surrender to the process of making the world a better place. So that's why I went into social justice education. Only to find out that that is also a challenge because you need collaborations.
Oh, right.
And without collaborations, and okay, if we change the world, then what? What happens? Because certainly, I remember coming for a retreat here in July, and my plan was, I'll do good and be good, and when I die physically, I guess I'll get a choice, and my choice was non-existence. Now, that is more liberating than
Coming back into
Krishna,
physical form.
even going to heaven. I don't want to go to heaven.
Yeah.
But this one, Prabhu means master. We call each other Prabhu, and the girls are called Mataji, or mother.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was preaching here, and he told me that that's not going to happen because Bhagavad Gita says there was never a time that I ceased to be. So you know, the soul is eternal. Yeah. So I have no other choice. I'm not doing this out of will, but because it makes sense and it's philosophically sound. It's not always easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm seriously depressed, I think.
Yeah.
Because I
And
can
longing
see the
for that
fallenness of the
connection.
world and the suffering. So I'm looking for a state. And I think that this is the highest social welfare because it deals with the soul.
Yeah.
Soul shall justice is my new discourse.
Interesting. I like that. Well, that's a great place for us to end. Do you have any last words about the Krishna consciousness community that you'd like to share with other young people in the U.S. that might be looking for their spiritual practice?
I would like people to just engage in their own journey and not disturb them. At the same time, the community goes out every day. Like today we go out in Harina, which is street dancing. We chant the holy names. And we have these books we give people for a donation that covers printing, packaging, and shipping. And I would encourage you to take some.
Okay.
Maybe a Bhagavad Gita or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll pick up a copy of the Gita before we leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that for you. That sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.